Gemini, welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot. This is Dot, and we are going to be doing your Fix Your Love Life spread today, okay? Now, on this, there is no time frame, and the energies are valid until the lessons are learned or the relationship dissolves. Okay, so I am going to explain it as we go along. The first three cards are going to be the situation itself, past, present, and future. Okay, past, present, and outcome, pretty much. Okay, so are you ready? Here we go. First card in the past is the Queen of Cups. In the present, we have the King of Cups. In the outcome, we have the Moon. Okay. All right. What is heavy is the Two of Cups. What lifts you up is the Star. All right. Now the final four cards are going to be like clarifiers. I can't talk today. Read in tandem with these cards. Okay. So card number 6 is the Nine of Pentacles. Card number 7 is the High Priestess. Card number 8 is the Queen of Swords. And card number 9 is the Emperor. Wow. Alright. Gemini, let me see what is going on for you. Let's take the first three cards, which is the past, the present, and the future. Now, I'm either seeing two people in your past, someone who pursued you and someone whom you pursued. Lovely people. The cup suits are the more emotion, the people who are more in touch with their emotions. So they will deal with you and will be able to, you know, watch a chick flick with you and discuss all the sensitive issues of the world with you, sort of thing, you know, just to coin the stereotypical attributes of these particular signs. Or you could have started off being pursued and then turned into a pursuer. So somebody liked you, and then when you started liking them, they became distant. And there's the Moon right there, so there are a lot of secrets involved in this, and it's so disappointing when that happens, isn't it, Gemini? I mean, you're so excited, you think that, and this is you both times. You are such a nice person. You are what everybody would say, oh, they're so nice, right? And this person that came at you, that pursued you. Now I know it seems like I'm saying the reverse, but this is you. So you are the pursued. And then they did an about face and kind of became distant. So then you started pursuing them. And now you're wondering what the heck is going on. You may even be wondering if they're a little touched in the head, because they were like so nice in the beginning and then they totally backed off. So Gemini, what are you going to do about that? It happens so many times. I mean, even on the internet. Do I see anything here that has to do with swords? Well, not really, but the thing is, it's become quite commonplace nowadays where people run hot and cold because it's just so easy to connect with someone using modern technology. Now, I pulled these cards a little prematurely, so let me put those back. First, we're going to talk about what is heavy on you, and we have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is the card of partnership. So this partnership is heavy on you. You really, really wanted it, and were really disappointed and surprised, kind of shocked when they suddenly backed off and turned into this weird, moody, kind of brooding person. And here you are wondering, what is going on? Do they want me or not? So yeah, that's pretty heavy on your mind. Now, when I see this star in a reading, I see literally a star, like somebody who is the life of the party. Okay, somebody who everybody wants to be with, everybody wants to spend time with. So you know that you have this personality that everybody wants to be around. So you're not too concerned about it. I mean, you're not wondering what is wrong with me. No, you're wondering what is wrong with them. So yeah, so you're very secure in yourself. You know there's nothing wrong with you. You know you did everything that you could. You felt you were right in pursuing them because maybe you know, they gave you all the signals, and then you went to pursue them, and then it's like, where did they go? They just disappeared like a flash in the night. Crazy. Okay, so you're secure in yourself, and you're wondering what happened to this relationship. What is going on with this relationship? They may have just stopped communicating, stopped emailing, stopped texting. It's not your fault, and you know it. You know it's not your fault. So, what are the problems and issues that occurred here? Okay, so the relationship itself is a problem. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the what do I want to say? Into sentence. It kind of makes like a sentence, like a statement. These three cards are read together as a statement. So Nine of Pentacles, some readers read it as the singles card, right? This is a person who is possibly a commitment phobe, okay? Doesn't like to get tied down. When things become too real, they run, okay? And the High Priestess in the statement, yes, that's right. They've become really cold and distant, and you didn't learn enough about them when you were getting to know them. And and I know I do this all the time too. It's like, oh, we can talk about that later. You know, you notice a red flag, and then it's like, oh, you think to yourself, we can talk about that later. Right now, I just want to enjoy their company, sort of thing, right? I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's exactly what happened. A lot of red flags went by right over your head, or you just didn't want to look at them, and they were there. The red flags were there for you to see. So it happens to everybody, Gemini. Let's see what you contributed to the situation. Okay, so you are the star, right? You are always the star. Actually, out of all the signs of the zodiac, Gemini comes to mind, maybe Leo as well, but as the star of the zodiac. As a phrase, these three cards together, it seems to me like someone may have been threatened by your self-sufficiency, self-mastery. It was a case of insecurity on their part. They saw what a star you are. They saw how much personal control you have, and they were kind of intimidated. It's not your fault. You can be pretty intimidating, Gemini. Of all the zodiac signs, you seem to have it all together. Your world could be falling apart. Every single aspect of your life could be in the crapper, and you still have this poise and presence that makes everybody think you've got your stuff together all the time. Okay? And yeah, so I'm just a little concerned about this Queen of Swords. It seems to me like maybe there was something that you said, although that is the initiation, right? The initiator. This is something that was said that kind of brought this to the fore and made the other person realize, hey, oh boy, this is someone who I can't really handle, or somebody who I can't manipulate, or somebody who I can't control. Yeah, you said something and it wasn't your fault. Maybe, you know, sometimes something slips out and it comes out the wrong way. They take it the wrong way. But, yeah, you were just being yourself. You were being your confident, gregarious, wonderful self. And they just bolted for the hills. So, this particular situation, I'm afraid, Gemini is not going anywhere. Now, I seem to be reading for singles. This is a new relationship. This is something that is recent, that I said came in and just popped right out. And it's like, where did they go? Because under the moon, you can't see anything. It's just so dim, right? All right, let's see if we have some advice for you here. We have, as a phrase, the Two of Cups, the King of Coins, and the Star. And it's pretty obvious, right? I mean, put it behind you. Put this relationship behind you, right? Be the wonderful, kind personality that you are and have always been. Don't let this diminish your strength, because the king is the strongest of the suit, right? And keep being that wonderful star of the zodiac that you are, Gemini. And I'm sure that this will pass. It did leave an impression on you, but it's just time to let it go and look for someone else. Now, keep in mind, I am going to be doing some romantic readings around Valentine's Day. Check in with me then. Maybe we'll see something a little bit more promising. This particular reading is dealing with some Geminis who are single, in between relationships, and just met somebody who they thought was going to really be a nice part of their life, and then they just up and vanished. And I'm sorry to hear about that, but we'll join me next time, and we'll take another look and see what the energies are playing out then. Okay, Gemini? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm sorry about the news for some of you who are experiencing this. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and comment, because you know I love to hear your comments. And make sure you tell 2 friends, because they may need to hear this information as well. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.